Top chefs from all over Europe rave about this butter and gladly serve it in their gourmet restaurants. And this is where it comes from, about half an hour's drive north of Gothenburg, in Sweden. Zandra and Patrik Johansson spent around a year experimenting with different butter recipes and production methods. They first asked a top chef to try their butter 4 years ago. He loved it and immediately ordered 40 kilograms.
So now it's separated into butter and buttermilk. My grandmother, she was a butter maker in the 40s, 50s and 60s, and she taught me to wash away all traces of this buttermilk, this white here, because then the butter will keep longer. But we do not do as my grandmother taught me. We keep the buttermilk inside. That way we have lots more flavor.
Homemade sour cream is the second reason for the butter's special taste. The couple leave the sour cream to ferment for 3 days with special bacterial cultures. It's then whipped in a machine which separates the butter and the buttermilk. About 200 kilograms are produced each week and sent to 20 or so top restaurants across Europe. A kilo costs around 18 euros.
The industrial butter is made in a modern machine. The whole process takes a couple of seconds.
We give it love, we pay attention to it, and from the beginning the cream is the most tastiest. We buy it from a local dairy, and we know the farmers around the area, and the cream is really good.
Their customers include the award-winning Noma restaurant in Copenhagen. Head chef Stefan Karlsson orders around 4 kilos of the butter every week for the Michelin star Fond restaurant in Gothenburg. Karlsson serves the butter with bread. He says it's much too good for cooking.
Det är riktigt bra. Bra kanon. Den tar vi. This is handmade butter. It has the right sourness, it has the right saltness. And you can find a little bit of the buttermilk still in the butter, and it gives a lot of flavor for the butter. So for me, it's the most perfect butter to use to eating on bread.
Bring and Johansson still enjoy experimenting. They have buried their butter in the Swedish woods in soil that is almost devoid of oxygen. That prevents the butter from spoiling. The butter will be left to mature over a 7-year period. The idea stems from centuries-old butter found in the moors in Ireland and Scotland. Back then, that's how butter was made to last, although it might have been buried for religious reasons.
It gets more mature, but it doesn't get rancid. There is no off taste. To me, it's really beautiful, the taste. Some variations, because we buried it with cloth like this, or with bark from birch trees and pine trees. And of course the pine tree gave the butter some taste.
Great food starts with top ingredients. And one of those is most definitely the butter made by Zandra and Patrik Johansson.